Yihong, Jenny, wake up already? Wash your face already? You all never slept a girl before? Got been slept before? Did any girl use the water and splash your face before? Want to try today? Don't need it. Right? Yong, I will lend the bottle to the girl, then okay? No, huh? Then let's continue. So today we're going to finish off monopoly, and also we're going to start another type of competition, which is known as the monopolistic competition, right? So today we're just going to draw and explain profit and loss for the monopoly, because this is the last part that we haven't covered yet, right? So we go to the revenue first, right? For revenue of monopoly, they are almost the same like perfect competition, right? For example, demand curve is still equals to AR, but demand curve is now downward sloping. For monopoly, demand curve is downward sloping, right? And later on you will see the demand curve for monopoly will be very inelastic. This is the demand curve of monopoly. My question to you is, why the demand curve for monopoly is very inelastic? Or Jenny, I don't need to assign name already because always Jenny and Yihong. Jenny, answer. Why the demand curve for monopoly is inelastic? Want to sleep? Want to become the third superstar? Oh, you all just now also sleeping, Careful, Alexander. Yes, Jenny, why? Why the demand curve of monopoly is inelastic, and it's very inelastic? Do you still remember what's inelastic? You all answer first before Jenny to answer. Yo, do you know what's inelastic? Remember what's inelastic or not? In his friend or what? Reps responding to what? The skin sensitivity. That's the price. So why monopoly is very inelastic? You're right. But can you all hear what Jenny said just now? You all cannot hear it. Please clap, Yihong. Alright. Because of the unique product characteristic. Unique product make it doesn't have any substitutes or very less substitutes. When there's very less substitutes, the demand curve for monopoly will be very inelastic. So later on, when you draw demand curve, you must make sure it's very inelastic. I must see that it looks like I and not E. Does it make sense? Okay, this is the thing, demand curve. And AR is still, this is still the formula, same as TI equals to P times Q. AR is still equals to price. AR is still equals to price. However, in imperfect competition, including monopoly, MR and AR now they will break into two curves. They are no longer equals to the same curve. Take note. In imperfect competition, which is monopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. MR and AR, there are two curves. MR and AR, there are two curves, right? Because of the price. In monopoly, they can decrease the price to sell more quantity. In perfect competition, they cannot decrease the price. I already showed you last time. If Uncle Roger, Uncle Sell, and Happy Asian, they will decrease the price, all of them will go bankrupt. But monopoly is different because even they decrease the price to sell more, no one is going to enter the market and no one can sell. So they can decrease the price whatever they like. That's why, like just now, since I used Astro, that's why if you think about Astro last time, if they sell one package, like for example, Disney package, it maybe is like 25 ringgit, right? But when they sell three packages like the Discovery, the Disney, and the TVB, it will be like maybe less than 75. 3 times 25 is 75. But maybe they sell it at 68.88, right? And if they sell 5 packages, for example, they can decrease the price further. They will not sell the 5 packages at 5 times 25, which is 125. Maybe they sell it at around 73.48, something like that, right? This is what I mean by decrease the price to sell more quantity. This only happens for imperfect competition. Because of that, their MR curve and AR curve is no longer the same price. Same curve, right? Make sense? Okay. That's why, because the price is always greater than marginal revenue, so the marginal revenue is now lying down below the AR curve or demand curve. But the formula is still the same, right? Formula is still the same. So now let us look at the table, right? You can see when the quantity decreases, it increases. The more that I want to sell, right? I can decrease my price. This is also same for Microsoft Office. Last time I showed you. Microsoft Office also 1 license, 3 license, 5 license. A lot of companies, they are actually selling based on the Microsoft Office. Based on the more quantity, the cheaper it is. Microsoft Office 365 price. Let's say, for example, right? If you go to the compare business plan, let's say they come up with the pricing or not, because sometimes they will hide because it's imperfect information. They don't even want to let you know the price unless you go and inquire, right? But internet is pretty slow right now. I cannot even load a Microsoft Office price. Wow. Okay, hey, your consumers can you all go and complain. Before you ask me what CEC building, please go and complain. Internet very bad. Like aircon, you see. Go and complain. Consumers complain. Worker cannot complain. No. Worker complain, they don't care. You know, last time there's a one student. It's a Dr. Sri's son. Straight go and complain. Whoa! Entire classroom renovation. So you better go and complain. Anyone Tan Sri or Dr. Sri's sons? Oh, Andy, faster go and complain. Say I'm the who Dr. son. Go and complain. The facility department come here in one night. Wow, perfect. Okay, makes sense. Now internet also can load. Law. Don't please tell me they block Microsoft because it's a spam website. Wow, I can't believe they block Microsoft website, is it? Cannot load the internet. Oh my god. Never mind, let's show. Hey, you're going to complain consumers, right? Every day suddenly no light you know. Suddenly aircon problem suddenly too cold too hot right? Right. Okay. I cannot show you. Or I show you something similar, but it's not a monopoly kind or not. Like for example, the any maker some software lah, right? Animal software pricing. Okay, let's see whether it can go through. Oh, this one they don't block, weird, Microsoft is, for example, this is what they sell normally, right? Basic, right? Starter, popular, enterprise, right? If you calculate, right, like for example, right, this one is 5 premium downloads, this one is 10 premium, this one is 30, right? Right? 12.5 divided by 5 is 2.5, right? It's expensive. 25 divided by time, still 2.5. 39 divided by 30, now less than 2.5. Makes sense, right? The more quantity that they sell to you, the cheaper will be the price. Make sense? This is something we call in a monopoly and other type of competition, imperfect competition, right? And because of that, right, because they decrease the price when they sell, their total revenue will still increase. However, it will increase at a slower rate. And after they increase for a certain while, it will start to decrease because they sell at too cheap. Right? Total revenue will actually decrease. Make sense, This is different from perfect. And average. Average will still be the same like the price. Can you see or not? Yihong, can you see? I only concerned about Yihong and Jenny. No, the rest I don't care already. Okay, if you're wondering why I suddenly don't pay attention to all of you, it's because of these two. So go and slap them when you're free. Okay. Okay. So Yihong can see average revenue and price is still equals the same, even in the imperfect competition, right? Make sense? Right? Last one is marginal revenue. However, marginal revenue, the first row is still the same. But after that, it will decline faster than the average revenue. This one, it will go faster. Marginal always go faster than average. So marginal revenue will be lower than average revenue when you want to draw the diagram. Does it make sense? Make sense? Make sense, I already explained why the shape will be like that, why the shape, right? Okay. You singing want to sleep. Andy, get ready. It's a chance for you to finally step a girl. No step girl, no grow up, right? Yeah, I told you that's why I slept a girl since standard 6, 12 years old. Standard 6, yeah. Hey, I didn't tell you my story. I thought I told already.
Standard 6, so until now you've been sleeping.
Of course, sir. That goes without saying. Wow, good English. All right, okay. Okay, this one, another thing is additional knowledge for you. This one will not be in exam, but this one will be in uni exam. Monopolies, because they want to maximize profit, they will always produce at the elastic part of their demand curve. They will not produce at the inelastic part of the demand curve, right? Actually, one demand curve itself got 3 types of elasticity range, right? Right? So monopoly elastic range and inelastic range, right? Actually, this one is not inside your syllabus, but you may want to know. Monopoly, later you see the monopoly curve is like that on top, right? They will always produce at the elastic range. One demand curve had 3 range. One is elastic, one is uni-elastic, one is inelastic. But monopoly only produce at the elastic range because they can change the price easily, right? And inelastic because people don't change much the quantity, right? Make sense? So there are 3 ranges actually. So this is just additional knowledge for you. They will never produce at the inelastic range, right? Because in the elastic range, if they decrease price, they can increase the total revenue. Right? Remember in chapter 2, I talked about for elastic range, they can decrease price to increase total revenue. For inelastic, they cannot. Inelastic, if they decrease price, they will decrease total revenue. So they don't like to produce at the inelastic rate. Okay, now to the profit, which is our main goal still. Still the same, regardless of what kind of market structure, the company one objective, main objective is to focus on stripping. Focus on profit maximization. So of course, obviously, monopoly, obviously they also want to focus on profit maximization, right? How do they focus? Same thing. They can use total approach. They can also use marginal approach, right? They can use total approach. They can also use marginal approach. Total is still finding the difference between total revenue and total cost. Marginal is still MR equals to MC. It's the same. Formula is the same. Drawing is very different. All right. Now, same thing. Please find me using this. What is the profit? What's the maximized profit, Adriana? Adriana? What's the maximum profit using total approach? This is monopoly table, different from perfect competition. Sorry. What is the profit maximizing level? 3. 2 and 3, right? But you choose the larger number, you're right. Make sense? Again, there's the problem with total approach. Not so accurate because there are two numbers that's the same. Make sense? So, total approach, if there's a 2 or 3, you choose the larger quantity. So 3 is correct. What about marginal? Marginal, what is the profit maximizing level? Showing what's the profit maximizing level? Profit maximizing level is a quantity. You must remember, profit maximizing level is a quantity. So what's the quantity at 4? What type step? Michi step. Scared of in my class. Suddenly you hear clap, 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 clap. Hey, swing, wait, faster. 3, can you see or not? Profit maximizing level is referring to quantity. So MR equals to MC at this point, right? So the quantity is 3, You're here or not? Okay, make sense? Yes, you're right. So MR equals to MC, don't have that problem. At this profit, 3 units are the best. Okay, and I changed this word to this product to diamond. Because I told you last class, diamond producer in the world is monopoly. It's a monopoly, right? Even the even some softwares, not only Microsoft, there are also examples of monopoly like Adobe. Adobe is a monopoly for what? Adobe. You use it every day. Adobe is a monopoly for PDF. And it's also for all the design software. Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe blah, 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 blah. Everything is Adobe, right? Make sense? Make sense? Okay, Intel is also a monopoly. What's Intel? CPU for all the computers, excluding the Mac. That's all. Right? Intel is also monopoly. You can use whatever. Look at your logo, look at the sticker. Sorry, my sticker tore off already from my computer. Right? Huh? Yeah. Many, right? Not only the monopoly that I mentioned, you just think yourself. Right? Today I introduce you with Astro, right? I introduce you with the Adobe, right? Intel, all these are actually monopoly, right? Last time I introduced with the Genting casinos, right? But you must remember, Genting casino in Malaysia is a monopoly. You must write properly if you want to use Genting casino. Genting casino in Macau is not a monopoly. Genting casino in Las Vegas is not a monopoly. So you must write, some monopoly is a world monopoly. Some monopoly is just a country monopoly. Does that make sense? So if you want to write some specific one, then write properly. Right? Make sense, huh? Make sense, huh? Right? Okay, this is the marginal approach. I already removed the total approach diagram. Don't need to learn too much. Right? My question to you is, what is wrong with this diagram? Before we start, what is wrong with this diagram? What is wrong with this diagram? Observe and tell me, Aini. Hmm? Hmm? What is wrong with this diagram? Hello. What double? I purposely give you wrong diagram now. In my PowerPoint, you must be careful, right? Don't just follow the diagram and do whatever blindly, right? I give a lot of wrong tables and wrong diagrams for you to take note, right? So what's wrong with this diagram? No, units no problem. Units I can put whatever number I like. Hello? My demand curve is not inelastic enough. Makes sense. Demand curve is not elastic enough. This is not a good monopoly diagram. I tell you this. Right? Your demand curve by right, just now I say what? Must be like that. Use gold color lah. Like that. This is your demand curve. Then your MR curve should be like that, more inelastic. Then this is a good monopoly diagram. I tell you first, please don't repeat this mistake. Right? Now, MR equals to MC is at here. So this is our marginal revenue equals to marginal cost. Profit maximizing level at 3. At this price, just now, the price is 7. So this is how we draw 7 and 3. Okay? Now you know, and in here, the product name, always put a monopoly company name. You cannot put what cabbage farm, if cabbage farm 1 already. Make sense? Because all these big companies has brands, and their brand is the company, and the company is the industry. Make sense? So you put Adobe, you can put Microsoft, you can put IBM, you can put Genting Casino in Malaysia, right? You can put all this that you think that they are monopoly as a product name. Okay, now I'll start. Same thing. We will go through normal, supernormal, and subnormal profit one by one. All right, we will go through it one by one. Okay, first one, normal profit. And this step. Ayo, so soft one, your step people. Never in, man. Ask Andy to treat you. No. Ask Jen to treat you, then you go and slap him. Easier. Alright. Now we go to normal profit first. Normal profit is the hardest to draw. In imperfect combination, normal profit is the hardest to draw. So let me show you how to draw normal profit. First one, Q. Let me put JPJ each time, right? Then I have the MR. MR is always under AR. How to remember? MR first, and then AR second. Mr. Armstrong, Jelly, come out, come out. Come out, faster, don't come in, wasting time. Right? You leave your car for your parents, don't leave it. Okay. Show your bicep. Right? Biceps. Hey, you say you do five. Top five as well. Okay. So, how to remember? MR first, Mr. Armstrong. Yo. Thank you. Okay. Make sense, huh? Mr. first, Mr. first, then Armstrong. Okay. MR, AR. Can I remember? Don't write AR, MR. Write MR, AR. Okay. So, then the third thing we draw is the MC curve. MC curve. Not nice. Let me redraw a little bit nicer. I use the lines to draw. MR will also be very steep, which is very inelastic. Then this is the D equals to AR, right? After that, we draw the MC curve. Okay. Then we need to plot the dotted line before we can draw the AC. AC is to determine whether profit or not. We want to determine the profit maximizing level first, which is MI equals MC. Selim, not here. Ginny, finally you can slap Yihong more. Okay, Ginny, where should I draw my dotted line for profit maximizing? This is a marginal approach. Oh, you're smart. Yes, you're right. Woo! Okay. Give Ginny a clap. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So it's a Blackpink point, which is MR equals to MC. MR equals to MC. Here, dotted line, right? Go through until the AR curve, right? Next one is the horizontal dotted line. Okay. And this one is tricky. The last curve is the AC curve. AC curve must be tangent to the dotted point there. At the same time, must go down and then cut through the MC at the AC minimum point. I show you one time, which means AC tangent here at this point, go down further, don't go up. A lot of your seniors go up after touching the point. Touch this point, go down further, because this is not their minimum point. Minimum point is still AC and MC intersection. So touch here, then go up. This is the normal profit. This is your normal profit. Does it make sense? It's only to practice 10 times before you find out. Otherwise, you sure do wrong. When I was in foundation, I practiced 50 times. Don't call me here. Huh? Oh, you all haven't drawn the one on top. You draw the one on top first. The one on top, you just follow this. This one, without the AC curve one. Draw this without the AC curve. This one is the one on top before they have the profit. Make sure the demand and MR is steep enough. Yes. So it's for on top. Not the direct on top. Yeah, this one you draw on top the page 121 on that. I draw for you lah. Better, I draw for you. Cannot let me rest for a while now. Okay, this one I move below. This one is for below. This is the left hand side, the column below. Move below a little bit. Hang on. I draw one more time. For those who did not catch the 121, page 121 on top, right? I draw one more time. This is just MR equals to MC, right? So first of all, same thing is P, Q, right? I will just stick with my JPJ. Then this is the MR. This is the D equals to AR. Then the MC point, right? Then you draw your dotted line. Dotted line is here, MI equals to MC. Okay, this is what you need to draw for the page 121 on top. This is profit maximizing price. This is profit maximizing quantity. Okay, Ken? Who else haven't checked your work?
I
Are you done? Next one, thank you. Are you done? No, you're not. One spool, one cut, one done. Done. This one not tangent. You don't talk to the so like that. Okay. Have to practice. This one no choice. Have to practice 10 times at least. For the normal, subnormal, and supernormal for monopoly, you have to practice 10 times before your final exam yourself. Right? Okay. If you want to get good grades, if you don't mind, just pass, then okay lah. Up to you lah. Different people, different objective. Right? Next one is supernormal. This time I will not go through the total revenue, total cost. Do you want me to go through total revenue, total cost? it will still be in your exam calculation. You want me to go through? Yes, okay, okay. I go through one. First one, why is this a normal profit? Right, why is this a normal profit? Same thing, we go through the same practice, right? What is the total revenue in here? What is the total revenue? Senru, what's the total revenue? Yeah, same thing. It's equals to P times Q, right? Which is what area? Is equals to area A. Make sense? Second, what's the total cost? Because it's tangent, AC must be tangent, must be touching AR, right? If not touching, means that there's no, is not P1 equals to C1 already. The cost will be different already. So TC will be equals to, Alexander? TC will be equals to, what B? What the B? Total cost will be equals to AC times, no, AC times Q, which is C1 times Q1, which is equals to area. There's no B lah. Which diagram you're looking at? I'm looking about normal profit only. Area A, right? Last one, same practice. What is the profit? In profit is TR minus TC is equals to A minus A, so it will be equals to this AC. I saw some of it just now already not drawing. This AC must be tangent to the AR. 1 point only, right? Some people just now, some seniors draw like that. Not like that. Okay, don't draw the entire this color not sharp enough, is I cannot see it. Some seniors draw until like that, no. Entire curve is overlapping. Then this is wrong. Makes sense. I want tangent, not overlapping. I want tangent. Right? Tangent means only 1 point touching. Okay, now supernormal. Supernormal profits. Yeah. Supernormal profit is relatively easier compared to normal to draw. Make sure your MR and D equals to AR is very steep or inelastic. Then draw your MC. After that, for this one, supernormal and subnormal, we always draw the AC curve first, then only we draw the dotted line. Only normal profit we draw dotted line first because we need to know where to tangent, right? See, AC curve must be U-shaped. The minimum point touching the in between MR and AR, minimum point. After that, touch MC. This one is still going up because it must be minimum point, right? So this U shape, okay, cross through everything. Or if you don't like this U shape, I can reduce. You like this U shape also? Right. Okay. Make sense? But this U shape, it will be even harder for you. Because this U shape, right, there will be more intersection. Then people will do their dotted line wrongly. So I prefer you to do the U shape like that. Right? My question to you is, where should I draw my dotted line? Yeah, you're right. The more intersection, the more clear you need to be. Otherwise, you don't know where to draw intersection. Where the dotted line, right? So the dotted line in here is still black pink. Mr equals to MC. Mr equals to MC. Okay, which is this point here. So I draw Mr equals to MC here. Then there will be two horizontal dotted line. One is in the AR dotted line. Another one is in the AC dotted line. Okay, and then we label this as profit because this is supernormal profit. Okay, what you do JBC? Make sense? Getting harder here. Okay. What's the next thing? It's not really good. It's still like you can use one away. Very good. Not like I'm going to use this. Not that. One good. You. It's the trend. That's it. Very, very. Let's see. Let's see. Not like that. Like that too short already. I don't get marks on it. Okay. So this one I will not go through the TR and TC already. Right? Go back and practice yourself. TR and TC calculation, maybe perfect completion, maybe monopoly, maybe another monopolistic will come out. Oh, but one only will come out. I don't know which one. Right? Okay. And another thing, some students when they shade, right, they will shade under this area here. Like what I said, don't shade this area. This area is not for you to shade. Okay, don't shade under the triangle. Because all our areas is rectangle only. Like what I say. Okay. Last one is subnormal profit. Subnormal profit is where the AC curve is on top. Subnormal profit is the easiest to draw compared to the another two. So first thing, same thing, D equals to AR, very steep, right? Second thing, MR first. MR first, very steep. Second thing is D equals to AR. After that is MC curve, right? After that, you draw your AC curve. AC curve, minimum point just on top of everything. Touch the MC at the minimum point and go up. Right? After that, you draw your dotted line. Where to draw dotted line? Andy? Where to draw dotted line? Wow, not bad, not bad. Okay, so draw your dotted line starting from this point. MR equals to MC is where they want to target their profit. Go up, touch the AC curve on top. AC curve this time, AC on top first, and then AR curve. If you want to check profit or loss, it's always AR and AC. AR and AC. This is where you shade the area. Red color this time, because this is losses. Make sure you have a company name on top. To indicate this monopoly. Right? The projector screen is not very clear. Maybe I should show you the PowerPoint one. But my PowerPoint one, I told you this is a trap. My PowerPoint one, my MI and AR is not so steep. It should be steeper. Right? It should be steeper. It's always between AR and AC. AR and AC. AR and AC. Right? Profit also between AR and AC. Loss also AR and AC. Just one on top of another. Depends on which one. So area B is the one that you need to shade. This area is losses. Okay, go back and practice 10 times. Homework. This one need to practice one. Homework. Can I just say do all? Very hard to assign one by one. Then it is not efficient. Monopoly. I think no more here. Monopoly. Now should be revision question. Move to revision question. Revision question is not inside your manual. It's inside the OneNote. I give you very less only. Then don't need to do Monopoly. We do other homework. Straight we go back to past year, do everything first. Okay, go to past year. Past year start to do everything. Red color. Question 1. Today Friday. Ayo, Friday. Eh? Well, you sleep until next week Wednesday already. Today is Wednesday. Oh yeah. Never mind. Wednesday give more. Then Friday give lesser. Okay, so So now question 1, question 2. Last already, almost. Right? This one chicken one you do already. I haven't assigned, right? Start to do the chicken also. Do already. Now do again for those who haven't do. So 1, 2 question, section B, question 1. Okay. Like that first. Okay, that's all.